fastest player against the slowest player.
Oh, that's a very good point. Stargen, well known for being incredibly fast at taking turns. Often, I say often, sometimes to their detriment, would be a fair way of putting it. Against Spacefront, who is very much a fan of asynchronous play, very much like not a fan of playing under time pressure, so I'm interested to see how these two play it out. And Spacefront playing Elodie, who I think is getting buffed next patch, actually.
Good, because she is like weaker than before. She wasn't good before. As in like Wargroove 1.
She was seeing some play in Wargroove 1.
I think it really depends. I don't think she's actually weaker. I mean, she's weaker in a few situations, but now, like, you can actually get multiple grooves in a game. So...
Is her tier 1 still slow? The tier 1 groove is still slow, right?
I think at the moment, yes. I think that's the one that's getting changed, isn't it?
Oh.
I know she is getting a buff. I just can't quite remember which.
Oh, that's very good. I'm glad to hear that because she needs it. She is such a great character and a very interesting groove.
And yeah, I think the big difference in terms of power for Wargroove 1 and Wargroove 2, she was kind of hard to use in Wargroove 1 because you had to put her on the front lines, especially to build groove. And now she can let her army do the work and then have the pressure of, well, I've got tier 2, so, you know, if you want to put a big unit near me, go for it.
Yeah.
That's true. Different levels of threat.
I mean, her main strength in Wargroove 1 is that she would basically, like, you pick Elodie, and your opponent can't really build golems now. And that was always, like, why you pick Elodie.
Yeah, so like a stronger Sigrid, essentially. But also slower.
Yeah, I don't know if stronger is the right word, but like in certain situations, much stronger. Like, yeah, Sigrid has much better sustain and much better at just brawling. But yeah, Elodie is like, gets way more value out of when she uses her groove on a heavy hitter.
Yeah, right. But the slowest speed makes up for it, so she is not OP.
Yeah, actually, an interaction I haven't seen yet, although we haven't seen much Elodie, so of course, like I wouldn't have seen it. But I'm very curious to see if she could yoink naval and how that
I think she
can. I mean, she always could, really.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of damage on Sedge.
Oh no. Nah, he won't die, but it's gonna be painful.
Quick 25 on commander.
Oh, Elodie using groove.
There we go. Who said Elodie was weak?
Oh, but that's not. There's no way that's slow speed, right?
Oh, Sedge is just dead.
Oh.
Well, Elodie OP. Wow.
Yeah. Elodie groove won the game.
Come on. And they're gonna buff Elodie after this? What is this?
I was looking forward to like a long game.
Well,
oh no.
I'm afraid you're in for some disappointment in that front.
Yeah.
We did get to see Elodie use her groove. Actually, here's something really funny I just realized about the groove. Because the tier 1 will flip the unit back to the original person's control, if you knight crit with a knight using like Elodie's tier 1 groove, it will immediately turn around and knight crit Elodie.
Oh, right. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I
hadn't considered that.
You have to be careful. You have to be careful. So like, anytime you use Elodie groove tier 1 on a knight, you are always in range of a knight crit. So be careful.
You could only do it if the knight was like standing on terrain that was like difficult to move through. So like if it was standing on like a forest or something and you got it to knight crit something far away, it wouldn't be able to run back and hit you. But like if you just yoink a knight on planes, it's just like, oh, it's like, you know, the joke about like throwing like a boomerang and it coming back and hitting you or something. It's just
it's like the soccer.
I mean, I guess it's fine if you knight crit something like a golem, so the knight loses a bunch of HP while doing it.
Oh, but then imagine someone like night crit suicides into you or something and you die from that.
Oh, I can't wait to see these kind of situations live and just freak out over it.
We're definitely gonna see some like hilarious things go wrong with that groove, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm very much looking forward to it now.
The Elodie and frog interactions are gonna be amazing.
Oh, that's so true.
There we
as
go.
well.
Just frog pull the knight. Then it won't crit you.
Frog pull your own unit, and then you can pull it again, and it comes back to you. Wow, I can't wait.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that is great. Alright.
I mean, well played to Spacefront. They saw an opening and they took it. So,
Yeah,
and they got to show us Elodie groove get used. So thank you for that.
yeah,
But,
before ending the
anyway,
game.
let's get on to the next game.